Voltage
I like
with
it.
the kit, double flash. 2 sets of utility on MIBR. That's quite interesting. I'm expecting maybe like a B lurk smoke to be one of those smokes, and maybe like a mid B smoke for the other one. Oh, Xbox. There we go.
Yeah.
So that denies the cat vision, allowing these guys to creep lower B. You can see Sick peering off cat, but they're safe. Now, did they go with the mid B split with that second smoke, or did they go up cat?
Looking like it is, yep, going to be the CT smoke going down, split down mid. Both players back on B site, though. Nice attempt there from Voltage. So close, they thread that needle, MIBR, and they're about to go straight onto the B site. All 5 players getting in, Fallen lurking behind, but they are all fully committed, and this is all on Vanity. Cam just doing work right now between the two of them. Bomb planted, but this is so tough at MIBR.
Yeah. Chaos has done such a good job of just turtling in the site, getting in the tunnels. Now the quick retakes coming in.
Oh, buddy. Fur with the double up. This is a 2-on-2. Now a 2-on-1. Somehow Vanity, the last man alive for Chaos. What happened? Kit's dropped in the open. He can pick that up. He needs to find some headshots, though. Looking for it, and it's not meant to be. Fallen.
Whew. Fur saved them. I was actually very pleased to see Chaos go with the instant retake. In all the confusion, you know where the bomb planner is. You have a man advantage at that point. Go with the instant retake. But Fur's double frag right there. Damn, did that really just... That turned the round on its head. Immediately.
Yeah. Fallen surviving as well in upper. That's just so brutal. He had a P250, no Kevlar. Just straight up.
Ooh, the double peak scout coming in.
Gets tagged. Sick. Not going to be too pleased about that one. Fallen, ready to play these games all day. And so MIBR, they get their break. They get that pistol round on T side to start things off here for Dust 2. And Chaos may be regretting the gambit of starting on CT side.
It's a dangerous, dangerous decision to make. Oof. One of their scouts goes out early. Is Fur going to be ready for this push?
Ready for Cam. And they are just cleaning it up. Steel last man alive for Chaos. And they're out on the B site, so the bomb should be rotating on over, and they should get this on lock here, MIBR.
Steel kept some money in the bag. I think he's probably going to buy Voltage and Op later on.
But yeah, there's the Krieg, and that's the second round on the board for MIBR.
Oof. You really hate to see that, too, if you're on CT side, getting only 1 frag on that force buy, now going into a full eco. Oof. If they get like 1 or 0 frags this round, MIBR's money is going to be so strong to start the game. Look at the B spawns.
Just don't, you don't hear it, the cry of Rush B.
Now what you'll probably see is, you know, these guys prod B a little bit. Eventually they're going to find out no one's B. Taco's going to clear out A. So this could be confusing because the 8 players in B. Taco's about to spot this guy.
They're out on B as well right now. Bomb is out, so...
Bit bold.
And, well, there's Fur, just Eco Cobra, no problem. Would rather exactly see KNG find these kills with that MAC-10, get a bit of bonus money going.
Why is it that we designated the Cobra as the animal that likes to use this?
Dude, geez, you and I aren't old enough to know that, know why.
I mean, I was around when that was being... That was in, like, early 1.6.
That was very
a long time ago.
Exactly.
I remember.
I mean, I think technically we were alive.
Can we get like
although you know, like Nazi, those guys are just ancient now at this point. But I mean,
what's something that like messes with a cobra?
A mongoose.
Mongoose. So like an eco mongoose would be like what stops the eco cobras. An anti-eco mongoose.
That would be exactly it. I guess that's kind of like the deagle would be the mongoose, right? Yeah. Sometimes it wins. A lot of times no, but sometimes it does.
What are we on?
What we're on about is the first big buy round for Chaos after losing that pistol. Nobody's gonna... Oh, Steel got tagged, but he doesn't die.
Dropping fast pass, going straight out mid right now, using that smoke that the CTs throw. That's immediately a pick. And you can see the players in the B tunnels are grouping. They have the mid B smoke down. They know no one has crossed. All they have to do is hold the rotate. 1 player on the B side of the map.
Let's see it. Now to capitalize. And they go through the smoke. They power through. Cam has given up the B site. 3 players on the B site now for MIBR. They realize it now, but it's too late, Cam. You're on the wrong side of the doors. And there are still 2 players out on the map for MIBR, ready to ruin Chaos's day.
Indeed.
Mongoose is biting roughly.
Mongoose bit.
I don't know, dude. Double op, though. If they can save it, this is looking all right here for Chaos. At least they can save and get another crack at the next round.
So the reason why this new version of Dust 2 has changed the meta of dropping Fast Pass is it has nothing to do with the door or anything like that. It's literally just because the CTs have to use a smoke now to cross. So what happens is the CTs can't contest mid, and Ts then feel safe to just drop Fast Pass and have their Opper guard them. They use the CT smoke to their advantage. And that's why this map is such a problem in my eyes, is because not only do you have to worry about not getting to your site without dying, you have to waste a smoke, but that smoke actually is now helping the Ts. So there's like so many just terrible features of being able to cross the door. Like, I just dislike it. I dislike it, similar.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, plenty of people dislike the map. What would you offer to change it, though? Do we get rid of the mid doors altogether? That's it, done? You can't peek?
Close the gap, man.
Close the gap? You can't stare down the middle anymore?
Yep. I know you like that thigh gap, but we're closing it.
All about the gap.
that gap. Closing it. We need to close the mid door gap. We need to add a cubby on catwalk, so that way CTs can play catwalk. DJ, why don't you just show them all?
Show it right here. Let's go. There it is. So you got the gap in the doors.
Yeah, we were going to close that.
About there. So close that gap.
Definitely close that gap.
Definitely not. I mean, it's in America, though. I mean, so, not many gaps to be found here.
Yeah.
But and then obviously a cubby on catwalk.
On cat, I want a cubby. It could either be by the boxes over there, by the little door.
Not up. 180. 180, Chris. There we go. Those boxes.
Or alternatively, make the little ledge a little bit wider, so the CTs could play on it and hide.
That's teamwork. That's some great coordination there. Thank you, Prius, for obliging us.
So here we have T's running a default again. Quickly gets on Xbox. Definitely catching Voltage off guard there.
Couldn't even see him when he was getting tagged.
Right eye peeks, baby. Flash peek for the corner. They have all the utility. MIBR is looking really good right now. Flash peek for Fallen. Is he just going to dry peek this? No way. Molly out the Opper. Love it.
Step after step, and they are just getting more room to maneuver with.
Yeah, Taco's lurking into B, though. This is going to be important.
Oh, the awareness from Vanity. Been getting a bit too aggressive over here in the upper halls. They will get punished. MIBR, though, gathering back up.
But he's alone.
He is alone.
He's
right
alone.
Now on the B side.
So them 4 walking in, it doesn't even matter if he gets another frag in this scenario. I still favor MIBR to hold the site because it's B site. But they have no smokes for the door.
And the man has a crate.
Oh,
There's one. Unbelievable.
No smokes for the door. They need to cross quick. But they don't know that he's the only player here is the problem.
They're checking. They're taking their time. Ollies, jump. And he sneaks it. That's going to be the bomb. Oh. What is going on? My brain just melted.
I can't. Yikes.
He was so happy too. He made it across.
It's still around. It's still around. 2v3 B site.
He made it through the gap.
But the second this plant comes in, these guys are going to storm in potentially.
They should. There it is. Smoke goes down. Oh, okay. Now it's all on Fallen. Let's see. 1v3. They know which side of the smoke he's on. Oh, that definitely gives it away. Nearly does it, but it's going to be Cam. And that is going to be Chaos getting on the board with a retake of B. And just all sorts of chaos.
Did not want to be on the Reddit clip of KNG burning in the fire.
Oh, and it's just fur as well. And it's not like he just jumped into it too. Do you not realize how much damage he's taken already? Whew.
It's toasty in here, toasty in the server. Brazilian barbecue out here.
It is toasty in here, man. Dude.
Damn, that looked like a round MIBR should have been able to mid-game. But it's those small mistakes. That's what's costing them time and time again when I watch them. Spreading out the map. Default again. Oh, early picks. Ooh, this is risky. But he's got it now.
It's all over
he's got the angle. Oh my god, these CTs.
It's all over the place.
CTs are so lucky.
What? How does he live?
Kanji's on cat waiting. They're playing. Oh, I hate when teams do this. They're not playing cat and they're not playing long. Oh god, it's all over. It's over.
Surprise! Oh, not expecting the second one though, but that gives it away because they know that 2 players are playing in CT side. Marin's gonna catch steal in mid. They know that 2 are on A. Sick finds 1 kill. This is big. Are you going to try and lurk on Fur?
Doesn't happen, man. He's super aware.
Get out of here.
Oh, that is a lesson on exactly what not to do when trying to get long control. They could have smoked over the wall. They could have flashed over the wall. They stood there like, shit, what is that? What's that piece of utility I saw in the YouTube video 3 days ago? They like couldn't think about what nade to throw.
Steel is going into conniptions in the meantime. What? I mean, Steel, not to throw him under the bus or anything. Well, I mean, because he's not alone. Voltage is right there with him. Both of them, turns out, they might be secret agents, Sean.
So here's the thing about not throwing someone under the bus. You actually threw him under the bus.
It's the same thing as when people say, to be honest. It's like, so what, you're implying that you're lying all the time then, I guess? Okay, I got you. That's why you got to say to be frank.
You know what? I can appreciate it, man. That's very American of you. You know?
Oh, okay. I see how this goes.
You just throw people under the bus. Like,
you going to tweet Corralo at me next?
Yeah. Us Brazilians, we don't do that shit.
Oh, man, this was all over the place. All right, 5-1. MIBR T side. And, well,
I feel like this is a must-win round for Chaos, or this entire half just spirals out of control. They have the double op, they have the rifles, they have utility, even though they lost that round.
Yeah, buddy. There's the shots traded.
Fallen missed.
No, Fallen missed, actually. Shot first. Didn't get it. Kenji's got the angle on upper, and they are just ready to pounce on upper as well. There's a single man here for Chaos. MIBR picking up on some tendencies.
That's an AUG. That is not a Krieg.
And shots on through. Does the man survive for long? I mean, all the time he can buy here is big. Kenji trying to cross before the smoke is in, and Voltage is going to punish him. Man advantage now for Chaos, and this is working out. Cam finds another kill. Not going to get further than that, though. Mayern turning up with the goods. Mayern with the triple.
Wow, I thought Cam did a phenomenal job, able to get 2 frags right there. But they have to save. You cannot retake this bomb site in a 2-on-3. Jesus, these window Molotovs are sketchy. These are so...
Oh, wow.
What is happening?
Taco, what are you doing?
Jesus, man.
It's a clench. Just a slight clench, but a clench nonetheless. Well, now, yeah, this is just a safe scenario for Chaos. They did save a Krieg, though, so can be happy about that at least.
Only team that can retake the B-bomb side is MIBR, but they can only retake it from the T side. Just killing themselves with fire.
This is there are some clown world moments here for sure.
Dang.
That's a 6th round now on the board for MIBR, and they are looking good. It looked bright there for Chaos. These have been scrappy rounds.
Dude, Cam played that so well. The way he was maneuvering around the smoke, finding the one-ways over the smoke, playing it calm.
Yeah. No, he kept it together.
It's so difficult to do.
He nearly won that duel versus Mayern as well. That's the crazy thing. So close. And so, well, that's just the way it goes sometimes. We are going to get Chaos just kind of investing a little bit. It's a half buy on their side. Kevlar, pistols, and then the AWP and the Krieg were saved from the last round. So, Taco, no time wasted. Straight up there with that smoke.
Kanji with this fast drop again.
Oh.
Someone could sneak it lower on it. Ooh, that's a bit bold. That's a bit bold. But it looks like these B players want to pounce. The bomb is here. Mayern's waiting. Taco holding cat. They think there could be a guy lower, and now there is. Are they still aware of it to this late in the round? They're not.
They're not. He is going to just ruin their day. Fallen misses the shot. Somehow Steelwall, he's got a deagle, and so that's going to end it. Man, with the headshot blinding. But this is dirty.
This is absolute madness.
Where are they going now? Because Taco, he's managed to pick a kill over on the other side of the map, and Fallen...
Are they communicating? Fallen's like, let's go A. And Taco's like,
let's go B.
Let's go B. But neither of them said it. They're just going to play passive? Wait. No. Oof.
58 seconds. I mean, they still have time to wait for more mistakes from the side of Chaos.
That's what happens. Got caught with their hand in the cookie jar.
Turns out there's a jar full of piranhas.
And at this point, I feel like MIBR has a really good idea that they're going to be playing 1-1. And you're probably going to see them do something with mid.
What do you think of Voltage's position all the way to back B like this? I mean, this is pretty solid. He's hidden.
It's pretty solid. He's very unlucky that MIBR has 2 Molotovs right now. Very unlucky. Because there's a chance that MIBR mollies back plat right now.
Man, 19 seconds, 14 seconds. They're running out of time.
Oh, dear.
They don't... There's the molly, and Taco, man, just barely spots Voltage.
Damn, Sick has so far to go. Playing deep in long A, the longest rotate possible. He has a smoke, has a flash.
Got spotted.
No kit, though.
So now they know molly on window, or molly on the general direction.
That's brutal.
And really, yeah, no kit.
No kit.
No time.
He has to save.
Sick, my dude. Is he just trying to... I mean, they'll be able to buy anyways.
Okay.
He got the kills. He's going to make MIBR spend the money, but MIBR had more than enough for a full buy regardless. Whereas he could have held a Creed for the next round.
Yeah, it's an interesting decision. I guess he probably did it because he knows his team can buy here. That was a weird off half buy coming out of Chaos.
Okay.
So they kept a lot of money in the bank, but still, you definitely want the Creed coming into this round, right?
Creed is the one thing you can't buy on that CT side.
Yeah. Even if you win this round, oh god, nightmare. 3 people rushing towards B. Are they just gonna run? They're gonna run B without the bomb, and they'll never expect it because they just go fall with an off and spawn.
Oh, and they're already out. They're already out. Steel, what do you do? He's holding the angle. Smoke's gonna go. Whoa, I thought he hit the shot. All over the place. Out and out chaos now. Furs recovered the AWP. He's making his way over towards that B site with the bomb now.
Yeah, when I said Fallen died with the AWP, I actually meant to say the bomb. And when you kill the bomb in spawn, you're never expect a B pounce.
Just quick plays, good calls there. I mean, MIBR has kind of struggled with the mid rounds or like the quick reactions.
Yeah,
I've seen a little bit of that this tournament, but not this time. This map, they're getting snappy, and that is going to force the save from Chaos.
I actually haven't seen a team do that in a while. It's something that I would call in scrims, just like test out weird stuff a long time ago. Like I would have the bomb, and I would be spotting mid, and I would wait for someone to see me. Like say how that guy picked mid, spotted Fallen with the bomb, and killed him. And then I would have players ready to like pounce on an area.
Just to see?
Because once they see the bomb on radar, they're likely not going to use counter utility, and like they're not going to be ready for a quick pounce on their area. So you kind of use the bomb as bait.
I really like that.
Yeah, it's pretty clever. I don't even know if they meant to do it. Probably they didn't. I mean, I don't even know if I would do it in a match. Just some like scrim bucks, you know?
Well, you know, it's just always. I also like how you're just complimenting yourself. You know, it's like, yeah, it's pretty clever. But, you know,
yeah, but I did first, so it's whatever.
Just get that stuff done.
We have Taco rushing long A here. Let's go. They haven't really used long that much, which is crazy considering how much long it's used in the current meta of Dust 2.
It's usually
Taco's
the
gonna
main
get out.
spot.
Taco's out.
And
Oh,
whoa, jump.
shit.
What's going on? Ah! Longest fight of his life. I don't even. Smoke goes down now. Voltage holding the angle. He's got the rotate coming through here as well from his mate. He's going to boost Steel up onto the site. 5 players for MIBR, and it's Fallen who claims the kill. Voltage takes one with him, but that is it. Done deal. MIBR straight up onto the site. Cam, what?
No, they don't have a second smoke to cross. Oh my god, he's so lucky. Oh, number 8 player, KNG coming through B. Let's hope he's not too loud. Ooh, ooh, ooh. He's on the, oh no.
Oh, heard it. Bop. But he's down to 10 HP now. Fallen has to know that. Why is Fallen still scoped up?
Cam's given it enough time where he could come from Cat now. Fallen thinks he cleared spawn. He's now going to be worried about long in a second. Dude, Cam could win this.
Totally.
The jump.
Oof. The jump, and then Fallen swaps to the P250.
Yeah, that's one of those things where if Cam rewatches this, he's like, damn, if I didn't jump right there, could have easily won that round.
So that's one of those details actionable.
Yeah, because Fallen thought he cleared spawn. He had the timing then to clear Cat. Enough time passed where Cam could have come along, so he had to watch long. And just, I I mean, he could have been anywhere, though. That's the thing. Yeah. Cam doesn't have that.
Bold plays. Repeats coming in from Fallen as well. Still waiting.
T's have long control. How are the CTs going to react?
It's 9 rounds on the board now for MIBR on T side as well, so they're starting to feel pretty confident here.
This is what I worried about earlier when they picked CT side dust too. You can get in this situation where you can't aggress, you feel trapped, you feel like you're doing the same thing over and over. They're going to dry cross? They're going to dry cross. This is so sick.
Oh, here we go. Gotta win this fight! And he can't.
Those are the things you can do with momentum. It is so strong to dry cross along A like that when you have momentum, and the other team is just grasping for straws. They have no idea what to expect. On a normal round, you know, someone's always going to be watching that and moving around. Damn, MIBR is playing really well right now.
They're confident. They've got that confidence. And it may be the element, I mean, this was touched on by the desk earlier, but it may be the element of playing online. You're starting to see MIBR, they have that confidence that they can show it online and that they're not showing on LAN right now. For whatever reason, they're not capable of showing that on LAN.
Oh, they're going for this.
And, well, there's Cam. And there's Cam running. I suppose because they're thinking it's A site, they can go for it, but...
I mean, that plant, they had long control, though.
2 ops and a Krieg down.
Oh, goodness.
Or 1 op and a Krieg down, rather. They saved the second op, but that's the Krieg gone, which is unfortunate here for the CT side.
Yeah, what's the most impressive about MIBR over these last 2 series that we've seen them in is everyone's shown up. Like, we've seen games where Fur has top frag, games where Fallen has top frag. KNG came up big, and he is right now. Mayor, this is his map. He's on top of the scoreboard, 12-4. He had that sick B retake that they held.
Even Taco has had his rounds. Even Taco's had his rounds.
I mean, Taco, yeah, he's definitely played really well in the support positions, and we'll probably see him play well on B site if he even gets to have a gun round at this rate. Like, this is insane.
This is turning into a bit of a beatdown. Double digits, 10-1. Still more room in the half, though.
MIBR got the bars of soap in the sock, coming in, beatdown.
Shouldn't have had that jelly donut, Chaos. Shouldn't have had that jelly donut. That's what you get. And now you don't see. Are they going to lose it? Are they going to fight back?
MIBR is playing with so much confidence. They're just moving around the entire map. But now they've slowed it down. See, they're just doing a full on default. And Taco's holding upper B from an angle that they will not clear. I think they're going to end up pushing into Taco, and I wouldn't be surprised if he gets a double kill from the spot.
Okay.
A player's playing super passive, 3 players on the B side of the site.
I just want the smoke to clear now so we can see if it happens, right? Just come on.
Okay.
It's not looking like it.
It's not looking like it. Unless Sick jumps up on plat and clears. Highly unlikely. Stalemate. No one's doing shit.
It's a tough one. This director's not getting any Emmys, though. I mean, he's staying on this one camera. For how many cameras do you have, man? You got 10 on the players. You got all these other ones. I've seen that magic board you've got back there with all the camera angles. Come on. You gotta get snappy here. Come on.
All right.
There we go. There we go.
Let's go.
Now there's the CT defense on the A site. There's the mid control here coming in from MIBR. Looking up towards Catwalk now. Fallen going to take point, but Vanity's got an eye on it. We could literally, you know, that's the thing. Could just cast a game of CS. Don't need to see the player's perspective. Just
run boost. They know that an op's in play. This is an interesting thing for, by the way, Chaos to do with this one op. Have him just turtled in the A site. He's definitely going to get mollied. Okay.
Boom.
He will get mollied, right? MIBR? Right?
Don't need that. MIBR are scared of fire. They don't like using it.
Damn. Actually are not on the side.
Oh, man. There's Voltage. There's Voltage. This is field day time from him. This is so sick from Voltage. Misses the shot in the end, but still. That's the Chaos tournament. I mean, that's the Chaos round. And Fallen dies after as well.
What a disaster for MIBR right there. 2 players on the A side. They don't have long control. They don't have cat control. You've taken the map. You have full utility. I can't believe that they just lost that round somewhere. I can't believe it.
Sometimes you blank, I guess. You're just trying to brute force it. too much confidence, though, can kill.
They're still up 10-2. Everything's still in their favor. And these guys are coming down lower quick.
Vanity got tagged, though, to kick things off, so unfortunate for him. 10-2.
MIBR has some really, really solid protocols to make sure they don't get picked. Which means they'll probably get picked since I just said that.
Yeah.
So.
You're catching on, though. That's good.
Yeah.
Now you're becoming aware of it, and then you'll be able to make changes.
We've seen a lot of teams, though, play Dust 2 so far this tournament. Havu, not one of them, that have sketchy defaults, to say the least. Like, people are roaming around mid, smokes aren't up, flashes aren't up, they're not clearing the cat boost the way MIBR just did. I watch MIBR, and I'm like, oof, it'd be really hard to play CT side because we'd have to play, like, standard setups and use utility really well to filter them into areas. That's what you want on T-side, Dusty. You want the CTs to have to play perfect Counter-Strike in order to beat you. There's a sick flash coming over long A to get these guys out.
Ooh, there's a trade. 1-for-1. Fur took point, but Taco was there.
So their goal with that is to get this Opper looking at long A, so that way these guys can now come off cat. The guys out long, that death is painful. Here they are, though. They're off cat.
Yeah, they dropped into CT, but now they've lost long control, and Vanity could potentially get the sandwich going. KNG with a bit of a peekaboo kill there, though. Brings it back to a 3-on-3. Bomb planted, and cat control for MIBR. And that's where the bomb's planted, so who cares if we don't have long? If we keep control of cat, you guys aren't doing anything. Until KNG decides to peek steal in mid. And life is about to get real interesting here for MIBR. Sick working his way up, and that is actually unreal how easy it was for Chaos to just walk right in and run right over MIBR.
Okay, we got a game.
So you see, I did it.
We have a game.
I did it too, Steal. Sean.
What's that?
Where I was like, now they got cat control. All the, it's a done deal. They got the hold.
They got everything.
Everything falls apart. See, even guys with experience, we make the same mistake. Happens. 10-3 though, still. And MIBR, of course, they've got money for a buy, but this could open it up for Chaos. What would you say now? I mean, for Chaos, obviously 10-5 is the best, but
yeah,
is that an ideal first half for Dust 2 still? I mean, is it workable?
It's workable. 10-5 is definitely workable.
KNG's dying, and KNG is dead. And wow, the rest of his team taking a lot of damage as well.
These guys do not care about Molotovs. They just don't care.
They're just going to get in there.
But again, they've given up long now, and now they're trying to retake cat. This is so dangerous. Now they have no A control. Six just solo in the site. It's an AUG. I'm sorry, that's a Krieg, not Cam.
This is your boy Sick, and he's been spotted. Oh, Taco!
That's the round. No long control. This plant's going down for long. No cat control, because Taco just needs to live. Yeah, he can run away.
Yep. Now you got the long, and that is going to be Chaos saving for the last round. They do not have money for a full buy if they lose these guns.
And that right there, boys and girls, is why protocols are so important on CT Dust 2. If you want to fight for long, you can do it. Okay. But you should be spaced in such a way where a guy is ready to retake catwalk, and you can get cat back. Chaos is rotating into blindness. They have no idea where MIBR is. And it turns out every time MIBR already has cat control. But that's because whoever should be that third role on Chaos, it could be any of them. A lot of teams do it with the Opper, some teams do it with the Rifle. Doesn't matter. Just need to have roles where someone stays back and he's ready to retake cat. They haven't gotten that far. Stand-ins, this and that.
I mean, keep in mind, yeah.
For them.
No, I like it.
Playing. Dog ate their homework. some.
The cat chewed through the cable, mouse cable. You are right to point that out, though. They are playing with a stand-in. So maybe the polish isn't quite there. I mean, they're putting up a fight against MIBR, who happen to be a whole roster with a coach here, etc., etc. And yet Chaos, wow, Taco's just all out. Taco!
Oof. Again. I guess he's ready this time. He's gotten burned by it twice, so.
Oh, Fallen hits the shot. Unbelievable. And now Vanity. He's going to find one on Mayor and point blank. Molly's everything. Awesome. Oh, this is definitely a gap.
Yeah, and they're going to think that's smoke because they threw two.
It seems like Taco realizes.
Taco seems aware.
Yeah. So they're not going to just give it for free.
You got me where Cam got here? He got here very fast. Fur is so aware, fakes the plant, draws Cam out.
12-3 first half for MIBR.
Props to Monty. I don't know how.
Props to Monty. Credit where credit's due. But this is MIBR. I mean, fighting for the first spot in their group and the points that will lead to the playoffs.
Oh, we're going to see the eggs that come over the wall? There's a lurk smoke. No, we're not going to see. Oh. Show me what I want to see, Steel. Show me what I want to see. Let's go. Ooh, I don't think that's where he wanted it to go. But it's okay.
It'll block the door. It does give a little bit of room for following the maneuver, though. Still, Cam and Sick. Big shots. Man advantage now for Chaos, going into a post-plant situation on the B site. Extending that. Steel with the headshot on Fur. Drops him.
Much needed pistol round coming out of Chaos. Not unwinnable, but very unlikely for them to come back into this round. Sick has nowhere to go. KNG coming from tunnels.
Okay, there it is. Voltage finds that, and this is now KNG alone.
No kid.
He's hit the headshots. Misclick is never going to help, and he does hit the one. If he can get the bonus kill now, that money, there it is. Extra money in his pocket, and he's even going to make it out of here and hold on to the Kevlar.
Damn.
Solid work. That's what you want from an offer.
And that bomb took away 4 armor.
That's a rough one.
Rude.
But every buck counts now. KNG can get clever if he wants. We'll see how this pans out because it's looking like a force buy from MIBR. And that's, yeah, KNG with the scout, Kevlar. Could get some nades, or he can just hold on to money in the bank and play for the op.
Yeah, and that's what he's going to do. You can see Fallen's also keeping money in the bank. So they're probably actually going to run a double. If they don't win this round, they're going to be running a double op on first gun round. B-Rush coming in?
YOLO. Nope.
Ooh.
I feel like it's been ages since I've seen a B-Rush, like an actual B-Rush, you know?
This is really interesting, though, coming out of Chaos on Anti-Eco, sending 4 people through B tunnels, having Sick hold the long A push. You'd think that they're going to go into some kind of mid-B split here.
Looking likely. Taco close to D. Voltage was ready for him. Covering these angles, and Chaos picking apart the defense right now. MIBR having a bit of a tough time. I mean, I like this lack of fear being shown by Chaos, just charging in. Man, having a fun time, though. There's another one. Unbelievable. All right, Fur, the last man. Do they realize he's this close, though? Sick, I think, heard a footstep. And he's going to get the kill, but that was far too close for comfort.
It got really sketchy, but that's the one that's hard to win. Now you get the full eco. Everyone can relax. A couple of ecos. Prepare for that first gun round.
A couple of HEs getting picked up here. Those for long, or?
I'm guessing those are going to be for long.
Okay. I mean, it looks likely. Yeah, Mayor lined up to
both
go
the
there.
long spawns.
So let's go.
No one's going either. Another 4B tunnel round.
And are we seeing a shift in the meta between these teams? Because MIBR did the same thing on their T side. Very little long action. Pretty much always B. Surprise. Oh, did you not see him? Oh, he's actually gonna survive this. There's been bomb planted. KNG with the Krieg should be playing back. Just holding on to that gun. Give it to a teammate. Go out and find kills if you want, but that gun needs to survive to the next round. It can work wonders for you here.
This is really cool stuff coming out of Chaos right now. They've gone B all 3 rounds convincingly. They didn't even try to go A in any of these rounds. This could be a game plan kind of thing, right? Where they go B all of these early rounds, and then first gun rounds, you know, they could switch it up and decide to do an A strat, and hopefully catch MIBR off guard. Like, if I were the B player right now, I would be a little bit nervous that they're going to do something gimmicky towards me. It's interesting. I've definitely called halves where you hit one bomb site on all of the unimportant rounds, like say like the pistol and the ecos.
Sure.
Then on the gun rounds, you want to hit the A site every time. And you want to hit the B site a little bit just so that way they don't adapt at the A site properly. You're kind of like messing with the IGL, hoping that he can never adapt properly. And that could be what's happening right now.
I mean, yeah,
what's going on here?
that's a bit of time wasted.
Insane.
Sloppy.
What's going on?
A little bit of sloppiness there to start things off, unfortunately. So we may just get the default play here from Chaos, spread out and hold. Whereas MIBR now 3 towards 8, I mean default. Essentially here from MIBR.
And he getting ready to drop that lurk smoke into B. Keep the B guys guessing. You see, just giving cat control for free right now. Nothing really stopping them. MIBR just spread out across the map, trying to feel things out. Fallen rotating back from long to you know, the car area. He's just pivoting between long and short. And Fur's playing everything by sound.
Straightforward stuff here from MIBR. So although they're starting to feel it out, they're cheating their way over towards mid. Nobody on B site right now. And Vanity is still hanging out.
Drop on. Yeah, this is a beast split. This is a beast split.
This is going to go through and get nasty as Taco gets caught. KNG still in position, though, to ruin their day. They have to come to this smoke, and he's just shutting them down.
Oh, he's managed to get back into the B site. Vanity should have pounced. He did it.
Yes, that's the thing. And the flash, too. Now he's on the site proper.
Oh, my.
Oh, the big rotation coming out from MIBR as well now. That's a tough one. But still, KNG managed to get 2 kills. He needed to hold, but now, what do you do if you're MIBR? You got a window, because you're so quick into T-spawn. Mayron's going to be in Upper Dark right now.
Mayron's in Upper Dark. He has the only utility and the only kit. So he needs to win this fight, or it's over.
Well, let's see it. It's Voltage, and Voltage wins the duel, so...
Oof.
2 players round for MIBR, and that's definitely got to be it. Backing off. Fallen's got an AWP. He wants to save that one. Oof. Definitely a bit of a clinch there.
Oh my goodness, the CT dust too come back. Seen it all too many times.
Could be. I mean, Chaos are looking good right now.
Yeah, they're definitely looking good. They've hit the B site every round, like I said before, and that is certainly in the head of Fallen right now.
At what point do they peel off? At what point do they change it?
It's such a tricky spot to be in because now you're questioning, you know, do we smoke mid and just send like a 3rd guy B? Do we do that thing where, you know, we boost the guy's spawn so that way he could see over the mid B smoke? There's a lot of solutions, but I would almost feel like I'm falling into a trap the way Chaos has gone B every round. I feel like the A hits are coming. They're definitely coming.
Oh, this time, at least early on, presence, and it's going to be Steel.
Oh, that's a bad molly.
Bates the shot though, man. Oh, I thought he had it on the repeat there. That would have been sick.
Correct myself. They threw the smoke over the wall. The molly, they had actually an excellent protocol. Molly was perfect.
So that puts that, and then Taco holding close. Catches Steel. It's looking likely. Voltage even taking some damage here. Oh, man, wow. Sick just got smashed by that HE.
What a play by Taco.
Man advantage for MIBR, and it's coming together, and it's looking like they do want to. Molly's over the top, the Taco's there, watches teammates back, and KNG survives his own duel. Voltage and Sick, last 2 alive for Chaos, and a 2v5, not looking good for them. And this is the round that MIBR needed here to stabilize.
Yeah, I can't even state how important what Taco just did was. It's so hard to get those opening picks, especially with a rifle on Dust 2. For him to play close mid and do what he just did to them. Get an entry and all of that damage, filter them into the B site through a smoke. Taco single-handedly won this round for MIBR. Let's come from on 13.
Yeah, it's turning into a very close affair here. What is it that you're looking for, Sean?
There we go.
Oh, the loss bonus?
No, I was looking to see utility damage. No, nothing too crazy, guys. Nothing too crazy.
Oh, yeah. Nah, these are the stats.
Yeah.
I think you lost in those stats for a while. Now we're just kind of letting things calm down a little bit.
Put my nose in the stats, see what's going on.
I mean, it's not done for Chaos by any stretch. They could go for a buy this round and just keep the pressure up. I mean, 7 rounds on T side. They have some margin for error as well. So Absolutely possible here for Chaos. Now it's a question of whether or not MIBR adapt.
It seems like Chaos is the type of team that would really want a long spawn right now, and they just don't have it.
They don't have it.
They just don't have it.
Bombs going upper dark early.
Damn, they're gambling one guy to the B site right now.
Oh, there's the molly.
And the reason why Fallen is calling this round is because, like I said, Chaos has gone B every round. And guess what? MIBR finally stopped the B hits. So as the in-game leader, you're thinking, okay, this is the round they go A. They think we figured out how to stop their B hits. It's an easy call to make as an in-game leader right now to stack 4 to the A site. And there's that boost spawn. I wouldn't even cross back if I were Taco. I would just stay.
Or you could just shoot steal through the smoke.
He's done it again.
Or you could just shoot steal through the smoke and get onto Bay scot-free. Man advantage for MIBR now.
Shoot, if they go into this mid-B split, it's over. That guy spawned 2 people in the B site. So dynamic out of MIBR.
Yeah, they're in there. Got a bit of confidence, and Taco's making big plays right now. Out they go. Wow, Bird, no fear. Oh, are you kidding me? All right, there we go. Voltage tracks him. He got stuck on the edge of the smoke. But still 2 players remain on the B site.
Voltage can flash over this B site and blind the hell out of Taco. There it is. Taco's going to be blind. Oh, he didn't use it.
But Vanity's worried about a flank through T-spawn right now?
Wow.
Oh, this is all over the place.
Oh, Taco's going to push right into Vanity.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable that he peaks at that time. And there's KNG, both of them here. This is just out and out chaos.
Oh, that's a heartbreaking round for Chaos because there were several scenarios, you know, where things could have went their way. But I'm very impressed with how MIBR moved around the entire map on this round. They started with 4A, they came back, boosted 1 spawn, Taco crosses, gets the smoke frag. They were so ready for everything Chaos was throwing at them this round.
You got to give it to Taco, though. I mean, yes, okay, he got 2 kills. One was through the smoke. Timing, intuition. Yeah. Then the other is him just catching Vanity looking the wrong way. And you're like, oh, that's a bit of a kick in the sack. For Chaos, you know? It's a couple of those kills there, man. That round is going to be speaking in a bit of a higher pitched voice for a little bit. Ah.
Oof. Your man Steel. It's out here. He's got the Ents haircut.
Oh man.
the Ents. He's got the Ents haircut.
That's out there. That's out there. You're right.
Who does it better? Jason or Ents? What do you think? Moses.
Moses.
Moses. You think Moses?
But Moses got the beard, right?
Yeah, Moses got the beard.
Everybody else is doing it without the beard. Actually, Shoxy does it best.
Shoxy.
Saw Shoxy? Took a picture. Yeah,
you got to think for French people, though.
Looks good. Looks good. See, the only thing that we care about is that stash, though.
Yeah.
That's a power stash.
That thing fucks. Going with the long pick.
Oh!
Oof.
Okay.
Oh.
What is going on?
All of the early battles have gone in Chaos's favor. This is a Glock. Okay. Holy shit.
Whoa, okay then. That was a sick shot. Fallen.
That was nuts.
That was fast. And well, still, I mean, they're alive. They're beaten up. But they are alive and kicking on MIBR. This is going to put them on match point if they pull this off.
We're so fearless.
Oh, Fallen is just holding his own now.
I love this. MIBR is playing with so much confidence right now. They know they're the better team at this point in the match. And this is kind of what I expected out of them the whole series.
Yeah. It's exactly what was expected. Just get in there. Seeing a shadow of former selves. Voltage is trying to make plays, but it's a hard fight for him. He's going to get closed in on, and that is it. Match point, 8 of them for MIBR. Plenty of opportunity to just lock it up on Chaos, who went for a force by that last round as well, so it's not even like this round's going to get any better. That was sick.
Dude. Don't come on Fallen's catwalk like that. Try to disrespect him through his molly.
He is going to beat you up.
Boy.
So, match point now. MIBR. Double up. They saved a couple Kriegs, too. And there's the shot. Voltage takes down KNG early. KNG was just the blind peek.
They're going to rush into Taco. They're going to take it slow. Since it was so early in the round, they don't know if a second player could cross mid through, like behind the smoke that the CTs throw early. I like that little utility combo coming out of Taco.
Trying to chase him into the HE. I like it. Oh. Well, that's Marin fighting back, and he gets caught by Voltage, but there's Fallen to trade it. Back into a 3-on-3.
MIBR looks real solid.
Yeah, they look real. They're trading so effectively when they get in these positions.
That's so cool. Teams, when they're down a man on Dust 2, look so flat. They look like, you know, damn, we just got to play 2-2 now. Oh, that sucks. Let's just play our normal setup. They're being proactive, and they're taking the fight to the T's. T's are going to walk off Cat here. Super good read. Probably because they heard Fallen in spawn. He's the opper. Like, okay, probably didn't rotate back to A yet. We would have heard him, so let's just walk off. There's going to be one guy long. They're going to get this plant. It will get tricky, though, without long control. Especially when Fur has a flash.
Bomb has been planted.
Well, this is all on Cat, isn't it, right now? Look at this. Vanity's got the angle on Fur. Or Fallen, rather.
Oof, is Taco going to flash for Fallen? He is. Oh, that's...
Wait, it's going to work. Oh, no, it's not. Oh, he saw it. Okay, it was way deep. My bad. This further, just double think, no problem. Drop stick, easy. And now Vanity, right on the edge, steps it. Oh, so sick! He knows exactly where Vanity is now as well. Has him pinned in Gandalf. Oh, no, he fell! Smoke is going to go. Smoke is going to go. And Taco hits the shot.
Is there time?
MIBR
No
not
time.
going to have time. Oh, that's the heartbreaking one for Fur. Those shots from him.
You can feel the tears falling to the floor at the blind spot right now.
Yeah, even Vanity calling it. I like that.
That was nuts.
That's a nice shot for Fur.
Dude, the MIBR players are actually feeling it right now. This is the best I've seen them look in a long time. They look very good right now.
This is them beasting on him, but even then, Chaos, it's just such an expensive round that they don't have any money. They have to go for Galil's just to have some
Fast
nades.
mid-B. Here's the mid-B smoke coming out of Vanity.
Let's see it.
These guys are just going to balls out rush.
Let's see it. No fear.
Oh,
Only
God.
dreams.
CT's on catwalk. Instant flank incoming.
The shot. Oh, they line up. Oh, it's brutal. Oh, it's brutal. Sick is there, but it's Marin trading it. Man advantage for MIBR once the smoke clears. So this is so tough now for Chaos. It's Voltage alone. Somehow Sick burns alive. And there it is.
Dude.
MIBR take the finals. They take the points. We went 3 maps. Chaos with the stand-in, still pushing the Brazilians, but MIBR make it happen.